It's Patrick Cranston of Cranston IT with your Bionic Business Vlog. It's my passion to help you use technology to make your business faster, stronger, better. The other day we were helping a client upgrade about 10 general purpose iMacs in their office with new computers. And they were questioning us as to why we were recommending going with the more expensive SSD drive upgrade over the standard hard drives that come with the computer. So there's two types of drives that you can put into your computer. The first is a standard mechanical hard drive, which when you take it apart looks a lot like a record player. There's a spinning platter that spins several thousand RPMs per minute, and there's a needle that reads and writes this data from the hard drive. And then there's accompanying gears and motors and bearings that power the drive. And like any mechanical device, all these moving parts can have failures causing the drive to fail. And even if the drive doesn't completely fail, over time these components start to wear and they start to run more slowly, causing the drive to perform more slowly and your computer to run more slowly. An SSD drive, by comparison, which is also called a solid state or flash drive, has no moving parts. Instead, there's a chip in the drive that data is read and written to electronically. So there's two big advantages to SSD drives. First is performance. Because there's no moving parts and not a needle that has to move to different parts of the drive to read data, reading and writing data from a drive is much faster. So there's a big performance boost with SSD. The other is because it's no moving parts and not mechanical in nature, the failure rate of SSDs is only a fraction of what a failure rate for standard hard drives are. So they're much more reliable. At the end of the day, by putting an SSD drive into a computer, you get a performance boost right out of the box. And down the road, you can extend the effective life of the computer by 2, possibly 3 years. So a small upgrade charge when putting an SSD in a new computer bears benefits immediately and long-term down the road. Now, Apple, when you're buying Apple hardware, Apple ships all their laptops and high-end Mac Pros and iMac computers with SSD drives standard. But if you're buying their lower-end general purpose iMacs and Mac Minis, those still ship with standard mechanical hard drives. And the single best upgrade you can do on those computers is to get them with a SSD drive straight from the factory. Now, having an SSD drive installed does not eliminate the need for data backups. That data is still only stored in one location if you don't have a backup. And SSD drives can fail. We do see it, although it is a much lower rate than a standard hard drive. But even more than hard drive failure, there's other kind of mechanical problems that can happen to a computer. It can be damaged, it can be lost, it can get stolen. And all of these will cause data loss unless you have that data backed up. So always make sure you have a good backup program in place, as well as having good reliable hardware. If you found this video helpful, please like or share this. And if you have a comment or you would like to ask a business IT question, please post a comment or send me an email at ask@cranstonit.com and I'll try to answer it in a future video.